Hey everyone, Mrs. Stoops for English 11 here to give you a full overview of Unit 4 portfolio. I know portfolios are scary, so just rest assured that this is your overall how-to guide. On my screen, you'll see the Padlet. If you haven't bookmarked our Padlet yet, what are you even doing? Um, of course, I'll share the link to this in most of our intro pages, but definitely in live lessons and on our syllabus and in my webmail responses, and it's linked on the high school Padlet. So there are a million ways to get to it. I will make sure that everything is on this Padlet um, within an hour of class completing. So if you ever miss, you can come here and get what you need. Okay? All of that to say, this is where you're going to find everything you need to find for the Unit 4 portfolio. All right, let's look. I'm going to scroll down because as you see, this is not all of it. You got to move. Here are all of our live lesson recordings. If you want more support on writing your claim, we just recently did that. In fact, on 3.3 we did that. That is to submit your 4.4, which is telling me what you're going to be arguing. And this class covers the 3 question tests that we use to validate our claim. So please watch that if you're having trouble with 4.4. Otherwise, you can look at assessments here. I've got the rubric. All you have to do is click on it and it pops it right up for you. I've enlarged it for us here just in case you're like, wow, that's super big. But here you can see that the rubric has the points and the areas and everything that you need to know to make sure that you are including everything that I'm looking for the Unit 4 portfolio, okay? Um, the next thing is the project menu. Now, this is designed originally in your curriculum as an essay. So I will likely default refer to it as an essay forever and ever. But what you're seeing on my screen right now is a menu of sorts of projects that you could create to fulfill the expectation of that essay. I can assess the same stuff that I can assess here, on this. I can do that with most, if not all, from what I attempted to create. I can do that with all of these projects as well. So if you are more creative and you're like, wow, writing really isn't my vibe for this, but I'm really good at short form videos, we have an option for that, okay? Then you're going to look at the guide. The guide is really just a check sheet to make sure that you know um, what your topic ideas could be, what the end goal is, when it's due, the rubric, a few of the formatting things. Um, some stuff for you to use if you like to write stuff out for planning. These are not required, they're just helpful. This also linked on our Padlet. This is your pacing guide. So week 1 is this week. You're going to, I mean, this is our breakdown. You are here sort of vibes. But you're going to make sure that you use this to check off to make sure that you're on track. Okay. Submit your claim this week to 4.4. Remember on our Padlet, if you need that recording, it's right there. You have to take a stance on something. Your rubric is right here for you. Everything should be linked within the other thing that's linked to it, basically. Week 2, so this is next week, we are reviewing AI use guidelines. We're researching, we're narrowing in on that claim, that stance that we took on a topic. And then we're planning to submit for 11 and for 12. I could be wrong about those numbers, but I'll have to check after recording. Again, these are outlines available for you to use, but that's just to help you get your ideas in one spot. Use whatever works for you. And then finally, week 3, which is the week before we go on spring break, we're going to wrap everything up and submit our project or our essay. I ask that you don't use photos or PDFs. I resend the thing about PDFs. If you want to submit a PDF, I'm fine with that. But I would prefer no photos, just because they are they're difficult to like attribute to the student. You know what I mean? I guess everything is, but photos are more difficult to assess because I can't type on them. Um, Printing them out is difficult, so no photos. If you have to upload a photo, let's see what we can do to turn it into a PDF or a document. At this point in your English practice, typing, if you are able, is crucial. All right. Eventually, you're going to submit what you have to 415, and that comes on March 18th. But here, all of your resources are here. There will be more videos breaking down each part. Um, Remember to go back to your claim video. If you're having trouble with that 4.4, here's your claim video, and that will walk you through the 3-question test to make sure that your claim is arguable, that you've taken a stance, and that you can find some evidence on it. Make sure that you read my feedback, especially to 4.4 when you submit your claim. And I think that's it. Use your resources. Take care.